Right. Sri Jayadev Galla. Okay.
Yes,
Honorable members, when you are member speaking, putting placards may not look nice. You are agitating, you come and do it. I have no objection that. It may not look nice. If you are come and stand, that already you are doing that. But when you are honorable member speaking, standing putting what may not look nice. That is not correct. That is not correct. You can come and do whatever thing you are doing, not at that place. That is no. When you are speaking, that is not correct.
Placards
No, please. You come here or do whatever demonstration you can. I have no objection. You are very right. Your democracy, you can do that. But standing that your member speaking, putting this kind of, it is a bad precedent we are creating. Don't please. Don't. No. I may not look nice. Please. Sitting, that is different. Don't show the placards. If you want to do it here, no objection. But not.
Sir, the 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh demand an explanation from the Finance Minister and the Prime Minister. After you promised AP special status during the elections, we were told by you that because of technical difficulties due to the introduction of GST, this was no longer possible. In lieu of this, you offered us a special package, which you promised us would be equal in value to all the benefits we would otherwise have received if we had special status. We believed you, Mr. Finance Minister, but he's not here to address him directly, and the Prime Minister. We are allies. We fought the 2014 elections together. We won based on promises made to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Why shouldn't we trust you? We have trusted you, and we have maintained Alliance Dharma for the last 4 years and now 5 budgets. Trusting and waiting. You've repeatedly given us assurances and asking us to have patience. But there is no more time for patience, sir. This budget is the final chance to fulfill your promises and the assurances. It's now or never, sir. We understand that you have the numbers in the Loksabha to render us irrelevant. But let me remind you that elections are fast approaching. Based on current trends, the next general elections will certainly be challenging. If the promises and assurances you made to your ally are not fulfilled, what message does that send to your other allies or potential allies? You must consider, sir. I may be new to politics, but I do understand about trust, an essential requirement for any partnership to continue. I also think that I can safely say that India has not seen her last days of coalition governments. What message do you want to send to your allies and potential allies, Mr. Prime Minister? Your allies are feeling neglected, betrayed, and humiliated, as are the 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh. We demand an explanation. In the budget, there is no mention of Amaravati, of Polavaram, our railway zone, deficit budget, special package, not to mention the other commitments made in the AP Reorganization Act and the assurances made on the floor of the Rajya Sabha by then Prime Minister Sri Manmohan Singh ji, without which this bill would not have been passed and therefore should be considered sacrosanct. Some of your party leaders are trying to convince you that somehow your party can grow in Andhra Pradesh by breaking the promises and weakening the Telugu Desam party. Seasoned advisors of the Congress president convinced her as well in 2014 of an ill-advised strategy and paid a very dear price. From being the strongest state unit in the country for the Congress, it went to 0 out of 25 MPs and 0 out of 175 MLAs, where it's likely to stay for a very long time. The Congress thought that by betraying the people of Andhra Pradesh, it would ensure a win in Telangana and the TRS would merge with it. The Congress also had expected, because of a secret deal between them and the YSRC, they would win in AP and would also support them, if not merge. The people of AP are no fools, and the Congress was wiped out in both the states. And the YSRC devious plans were understood by the people. Please don't be of the opinion that the BJP will fare any better if it treads the wrong path. The YSRC is now again trying to fool the people of AP. They are praising the budget, cozying up to the central government, shifting the blame from the central government and the BJP to the AP government and to the TDP. The people of AP are no fools. They know that the YSRC needs to support whoever is in power in the center in order to keep their leader out of jail. Today, it may be you. Tomorrow, it may not. And what is the message you will send to the country by supporting the party whose founder and president is a poster boy of corruption in India? If you think that the YSRC would make a better alliance partner in AP, it would be a serious lapse of judgment and morality. There's a saying, sir, you can fool some of the people all of the time. You can fool all of the people. I did not name anybody. I did not name anybody. Sir, there's a saying, you can fool some of the people all of the time. You can fool all of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Yes. And let me assure you, Mr. Prime Minister, the TDP and the people of Andhra Pradesh are certainly no fools. We demand an explanation. Our CM has visited Delhi 29 times. He's met the Prime Minister, Finance Minister, Home Minister multiple times, and every concerned minister to get the promises and assurances fulfilled. He has submitted report after report, the latest report being here. The latest report being here, sir. You can see how detailed this report is. This is not the first report. So many reports have been given to every department. It's a shame. It's shameful for the government to still say they're waiting for information or that they're still examining the situation. Sir, there are 19 items just in the AP Reorganization Act alone that are yet to be fulfilled. I'm not going to cover all of them. I'm only going to focus on 5 main items that because of the paucity of time. But there are 19 items just in the Reorganization Act alone. These include, I won't go into detail, but let me read them out. Special category state, bridging the resource gap, the Polavaram project, formation of a railway zone, financial assistance to Amaravati, establishment of greenfield crude refinery and petrochemical complex, institutes of national importance, formation of Dugarajpatnam port at Nellore, increase of seats in AP State Assembly, anomalies in tax matters, steel plant in Kadapa district, establishment of Vizag-Chennai industrial corridor, the Visakhapatnam and Vijayawada metro, rapid rail and road connectivity to Amaravati, development assistance to backward districts, payment of power dues by DISCOM, appointment of Schedule 9 institutions, appointment of Schedule 10 institutions, and the formation of the Greyhound Training Center just in the AP Reorganization Act alone, sir. Not to mention other assurances made to us. Sir, where's the budget for fulfilling your promises and assurances? Where is it in the budget? How do you plan to do it? Coming to the special package, I wish to remind the Honourable Finance Minister what he had said on 7th September 2016 while announcing the special financial package to the state of AP. Sir, he said the government of India will support AP to the hilt. Sir, that was in September 2016. Nothing has been done since then. The government cannot take our patience for granted. Not allocating and not even mentioning about the special financial package to AP in this budget is injustice and is deceiving the people of Andhra Pradesh. Secondly, when the finance minister came to Amaravati to lay the foundation stone for administrative city, the CM of AP requested for exemption of capital gains tax till the first sale of the developed land in the capital region. Sir, this falls in my parliamentary constituency. The FM assured that he would consider this request sympathetically, but the exemption has been given only for 2 years, sir. So I request that it should be given for until the first sale is made, which we made this request over and over again, but we want a confirmation, sir. Thirdly, the House is aware that AP has been given the financial package due to immense loss that it has suffered after bifurcation. The House is also very well aware that the financial packages with different nomenclatures were announced to various states and regions earlier, and we also know the fate of those announcements, sir. So looking at the past experience, the people of AP are very apprehensive that this financial package may also meet the same fate. Hence, there have been numerous demands from various quarters and also from our CM for giving legislative backing to the entire financial package announced on September 6, 2016, and also to implement the package in a fixed time frame. In view of the above, I demand the Finance Minister, through this House, to immediately release the financial package announced and also give legislative backing to the special financial package to legitimize the announcements made by the Finance Minister. I'm sure he would reply to this when he replies to the debate. Sir, coming to assurances given during bifurcation, the Government of India promised to give equal amount that the special category status would get as a special package. So I don't want to go into the special category status issue right now. Secondly, the PM also assured on the floor of Rajya Sabha a special development package, the then Prime Minister, a special development package would be given to 7 backward districts of Rayalaseema and North Coastal Andhra, and it will be on the lines of the Koraput, Bolangir, Kalahandi special plan in Odisha and the Bundelkhand special package in Madhya Pradesh and UP. But so far, the Government of India has given just 1,050 crores or 50 crores per district every year for 3 years. While the package given to KBK and Bundelkhand is 6,000 crores, only 1,050 crores is given to AP, and this is even the 50 crores is stopping after this year, sir. We want that package, sir, not a pittance to our backward districts. Sir, coming to Polavaram, the Government of AP has submitted a revised proposal of 54,000 crores as per the 2014-15 estimates. Out of this, nearly 30,000 crores are meant for compensation to be paid for land acquisition and R&R. So I only request the FM and PM to approve the revised estimates of Polavaram at the earliest, sir. Sir, coming to the railway zone and also the Vizag and Vijayawada Metro, the Honourable Finance Minister has announced allocation of 17,000 crore for the Bangalore Metro and approved 51,000 crores for the Mumbai Suburban Railway Network. But there is no mention about the Metro in Visakhapatnam or in Vijayawada. It is obvious that the FM's announcement for Bangalore is because there is assembly elections in Karnataka and not in AP. How is it justified? How is it justified, sir? Does it not mean that you're deviating from your own path of talking only of Vikas and there would not be any politics on developmental issues? Yesterday, the Honourable Railway Minister made a statement in the other house, in the Rajya Sabha, on the railway zone. He said, and I quote, "Changing the zone and the contours of any zone involves consultations with a lot of other states. After we finish the consultation with all the states, we'll find out a viable method by which there is no dispute." This should have been done by now, sir. Why are we hearing this 4 years later? Why are we still hearing this, sir? You know, this is not something that I expect from a senior leader like Mr. Piyush Goyal. Sir, this should have been done. This statement by the Honourable Railway Minister is understood by the people of AP as delaying tactics, as a railway zone is part of the AP Reorganization Act, which this government is supposed to implement. Sir, coming to our new capital of Amaravati, Section 94(3) of the Act, the AP Reorganization Act says, the central government shall provide special financial support for the creation of essential facilities in the new capital of the successor state of Andhra Pradesh, including Raj Bhavan, High Court, Government Secretariat, Legislative Assembly, Legislative Council, and such other essential infrastructure, unquote. It is the central government shall provide, sir, not may provide, but shall provide. Provisional estimates indicate requirement of 1.2 lakh crores for the construction of the new capital of Amaravati. But just for the essential infrastructure, including the Raj Bhavan, Secretariat, High Court, Legislative Assembly and Council, the land development is estimated to cost around 42,935 crores over the next 5 years. But in the last 3 years, you've provided 500 crores in 14-15, 550 crores in 15-16, 450 crores in 16-17. Nothing more has been given. 1,000 crores of this has been given for specific projects in Vijayawada and Guntur for underground drainage, not even for the capital city. So I request the finance minister to release at least 10,000 crores annually so that in the next 4 to 5 years, the 42,935 crores can be given to construct our Raj Bhavan, Secretariat, High Court, Assembly, and the infrastructure around that that's required to maintain it, sir. Sir, the finance minister made a statement in the Loksabha and said that he has directed the expenditure secretary to sit with officials from AP and finalize about the deficit budget. Officials from AP have reached today and would be discussing with the expenditure secretary and others. So I will speak about this only after the outcome of those meetings. But that is definitely an area of concern to us, sir. Sir, coming to allocation to institutions. The allocation to various institutions mandated to be set up in AP, as per the AP Reorganization Act, they are a pittance, sir, in this budget. With such paltry allocations every year, it would take 10 to 30 years for these institutions to become a reality. Just to give an example, they announced the setting up of AIIMS in Amaravati, in our new capital, which also happens to be my parliamentary constituency, sir. The estimated cost is 1,618 crores, but so far, not even a single penny has been allocated. This year, some money given to AIIMS in various states, but there's no specific mention about AIIMS in AP, sir. Maybe again because elections are not coming up in AP. So, in the same way, I have figures for every institution and allocations to others such as the Vizag Steel Plant, the Dredging Corporation of India, the Hindustan Shipyard, the Vizag Port Trust, where allocations are minuscule. The overall allocations made to AP comes to 1,814 crores. And it is no exaggeration when I say that the Telugu movie Bahubali's collections are more than the funds allocated to our state, sir. If the people of AP gave 0 seats to the Congress for passing the AP Reorganization Act, imagine what they would think about the BJP for not even fulfilling the minimum requirements contained in this act. We demand an explanation, failing which we have no option than to consider you acting in bad faith. Let me repeat, we will have no option than to consider you acting in bad faith, and we'll certainly have to reconsider why are we in this relationship. I'm sure you will understand, as will your other allies and potential allies in this very critical election year. This is your last chance to fulfill your promises and assurances and to maintain the alliance dharma, which we have maintained till now very patiently. It gives us no joy to be in this position and to deliver this message to a friend and an ally, but you have given us no other option and no other choice. It's now or never. We still have belief and trust in the finance minister and prime minister, but we demand a comprehensive explanation. And let me remind you again, the people of AP are no fools.